Hi, and welcome to the kitchen for dinner for two. Today we're going to make a honey pecan Dijon chicken. It's a delicious, easy dish that you can make at the end of the day when you've come home and you're just too tired to really make anything big. It's the perfect dish weekday evening. So we're going to start with our brown rice. We're going to use our 1.5 quart saucepan. And we're going to use chicken stock instead of water. I like the flavor that the chicken stock adds. So into the bath it goes. Then we're going to add 1 cup of brown rice. So that was 1.5 cups of chicken stock to 1 cup of brown rice. We're going to put the lid on with our ready temp valve open, and we're going to turn our heat to medium high. When the rice begins to whistle, the ready temp valve will call us, and we're going to turn it down and we're going to close the ready temp valve, and the rice will be finished when we're done with the rest of our meal. It takes about 25 minutes for brown rice to cook and about 15 minutes for white rice. Okay, now we're going to start making our honey pecan Dijon sauce. We need 1/4 cup of honey. We're going to do 2 tablespoons of Dijon mustard. And we're going to begin whisking this together. Now we're going to add olive oil and a little bit of red wine vinegar. And the olive oil is going to be the piece of this that binds it all together, and we're going to want to emulsify this. We're going to add 2 tablespoons of my, oh, do you hear it? Do you hear the whistle? Our rice is calling us. The ready temp valve is saying, I'm ready to be shut, and the heat turned down. So we're going to turn this down to low. Close our ready temp valve. So now we're going to add our red wine vinegar. We're going to add 2 tablespoons of our red wine vinegar. 1, 2. We want to give this a really good stir. Mix this up really well. All right, now the important part. We're going to add our olive oil to bind it all together, and it's 2 tablespoons of the olive oil. Okay, and you will notice as I am whisking this that it will begin to get just a little bit thicker as it all begins to blend and marry together. I love the balance of the sweet and the savory in this honey Dijon sauce. Is we are going to preheat our skillet. Now, when you're preheating your skillet to cook your meats is very important. Your skillet needs to get hot enough so that you're searing in the juices and you're searing your meat, and that's the waterless way. All right, it takes about 3 minutes for the pan to preheat to the appropriate temperature. All right, let's see if our pan is ready. We're going to take a couple of teaspoons of water. We're going to drop it in, and if it beads up and dances around, we know we have the right temperature. Okay, let's drop our water in, and look, it beads up and it dances around. We know our pan is ready. We're going to add our chicken now, which I have already seasoned with salt and pepper. And these are skinless chicken thighs with the bone in. We like the bone because it adds flavor. So I'm going to put them seasoned side down. And we're going to press them down in the pan. I'm also going to season this side of my chicken with salt and pepper. Now you guys at home, this is how you cook chicken the waterless, greaseless way. The flavor in these thighs, just like this, are absolutely fantastic and are ready to eat just like this when they're done cooking. But today we're going to add the honey Dijon pecan sauce. All right, so let's season her up with just a little bit of salt and pepper. Then we're going to put the lid on, ready temp valve closed with the lid ajar. This allows the lid ajar for air to circulate and to really put a nice crust and caramelization on our chicken. We're also going to turn this pan down to medium heat at this point. We're going to cook these for 5 minutes. Our chicken has been cooking for 5 minutes and now it's time to turn it. Look at this beautiful golden brown caramelization that's happened to this chicken. This is exactly what we're looking for here. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, we're going to put the lid back on. Ready temp valve closed, and we're going to cook for an additional 6 minutes. And that's how easy it is at dinner for two. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and add in our honey Dijon pecan sauce. It's been cooking for about 3 to 4 minutes. We're going to add that in and cook an additional 3 to 4 minutes. Already just smells delicious. So we're just going to drizzle this right over the top of the chicken. And it's going to combine with all these wonderful juices and bits that are on the bottom of the pan. Okay, now we're going to crush our pecans to put on top of our chicken. I'm going to show you guys a really cool way if you don't want to get a knife out and you're just kind of in a hurry. You put your pecans in one bowl, you take another bowl, and you just crush. And look at these wonderful pecan bits. I just love this little trick. Now we're going to take a peek at our chicken. I'm sure it's completely done. It's been the 6 minutes, 6 to 8 minutes. Oh, look at this beautiful sauce down here. It's perfect and ready to serve. Let's check our rice. Our rice is perfectly cooked. Remember, when you do brown rice, you're going to cook it 25 minutes total. And for white rice, it's 15 minutes. What we've done for you today is a delicious honey pecan Dijon chicken, an easy, quick meal, healthy meal by dinner for two. Life is delicious. I'm Renee, and I'll see you next time.